Smart mouths turn me off, and I'm beginning to suspect you have a smart mouth.
He stuck his finger in the end of your what?
Would you shut up? Everybody'd be looking.
The morning stream. Yes, I'm not easy to get along with, am I?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. It is the morning stream for Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Scott Johnson here, Brian Ibbett there.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning to you, sir. How's Denver? What's going on there?
You know, it's fine. It's actually warm. Supposed to be like it was. I didn't even need a jacket when I went out and got coffee today. 57 degrees right now. Yesterday it was 30 degrees warmer in Denver than it was in Atlanta.
Whoa. That's crazy. What's going on there?
That is crazy. It was like 40 there and 70 here for a high, and that is absolutely crazy to think about.
I woke up at 6:30 or so, and it was about 32 degrees. It was about freezing, and I was like, all right, I know what I'm looking forward to. And then it got warmer. It's 45 now. It's going to be a high of, 62. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all right. I can live with that.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
It's kind of weird for fall, but I guess 62 is much closer to fall weather than 70 something. I mean, we had 80 degrees over the weekend, which was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, that was weird. You guys in your high temp that day. We didn't get that for some reason. Over the mountain, we were like, nope, we're staying cold. Tough poop.
Interesting.
Vegas is supposed to be. We were looking forward to like 80s, right? Like low 80s, perfect weather, super stoked. But literally the day we leave, the temperatures dive and the highs are about like here. It's like 60.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The whole time we're there. Cold for Vegas.
Well, you weren't planning on laying out by the pool anyway.
No.
I mean, this was going to be not a recreational trip.
No, there's no real good time to be had. Although we are staying, let's see, I think most people leave the afternoon of Sunday. We leave Monday, sorry.
Monday
morning. So we are going to have a little extra time, but we're not going to do anything. What are we going to do?
Yeah. Go out to Dupars, get a tasty pancake.
Oh, dude. I think I might do that.
Yeah. Oh, and don't send me photos. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know, Scott.
Man, I might well do that. We're actually closer to that end of things anyway when we exit the place. So maybe we'll do that on our way out.
There you go.
And I'll try to ignore the staff who are angry and pissed all the time.
Well, they're only angry and pissed when we bring 43 people to Dupars.
Yeah.
Even though we try to tell them ahead of time, hey, we're going to be bringing 43 people to Dupars.
Yeah. Then we do it, and they go like, we have to seat you. You can't pick seat. Brah, brah, brah. And I'm like, they're going to spit in our pancakes. These people are pissed.
Yeah.
It's so good and worth it, though.
It's still delicious. Spit and all.
Yeah, best pancake in the West. I'm putting it out there. All right, I thought a streak was gonna end yesterday. Let me tell you.
Really?
Let me tell you a tale,
okay.
Brian.
Oh
this
my
is
gosh!
Great. Yeah, and it would have been the most ironic day of perhaps my life, because here's how it goes down. Yesterday for lunch, Kim's like, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, "Let's go somewhere close. I don't have a ton of time." It was right after the Greg thing, and I was kind of pooped from that, and that was a little gnarly because that's our last one, and it's a whole thing. So we are just running around there, close to the house, and she's like, "Well, there's this pizza thing, there's this, there's that. What do you feel like?" And I said, "You know what? We haven't had Cafe Rio in a long time. I've only had it one other time since 2005 when I got food poisoning there and barfed."
Oh, geez. Okay.
And I haven't barfed since then. So they're responsible for my last barf.
They were the ones that at the other end of this streak.
Yeah, both. By the way,
at the end of this streak.
Exactly.
At the other end, yes.
Both trackable moments of the last time I vomited are food related born illnesses, like food poisoning. So 2005, and then back in 98 was the time before that. Before that, I don't remember that, but that was also food poisoning from a banquet I went to, and. So that's how I get screwed. Generally, I'm not a yacker, as everyone knows. We are now at a 20-year run as of July, 20 perfect years of no yakking. Beautiful thing. I'm proud of it. Actually, I'm not really. It's probably not good for me. But whatever.
I mean, it's just a thing. I mean, it's
more of a show talking point than anything else now.
Right.
So yesterday we do this. We say, you know what? It's been 20 years. We can go here.
Right.
So
and it's probably like a fluke. It was probably not something specific to Cafe Rio. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Well, it was.
I mean, it was specific to them, but it wasn't something. It wasn't. You wouldn't think it'd be a regular occurrence. You would think, all right, well, I had a bad piece of chicken or a bad piece of beef or something in my.
Yeah, all it would take is just like we think it was the lettuce in those salads, but because all the kids, we all had this. Everybody who had the same thing all got violently ill, except one of us.
And lettuce was the common denominator between everybody's meals.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the other one was a burrito, so it was fine.
They make good salads there, so that's a bummer.
It's their number one thing. It's so good.
It is. Yeah.
So you can see why I avoided them for so long. So yesterday I go, all right, let's go there. We're doing this.
Yeah.
Now I opt not to get the salad. I get the smothered burrito because I'm not feeling quite that. It just doesn't sound good to me because I had this experience. So I'm like, all right, let's just get that. And I get this smothered burrito. Kim gets these enchiladas or something. And it's all fine. We leave, and about an hour later, I start to feel really rotten. Like, uh-oh. And for a hot minute, I thought I was going to break my streak with the place that...
with the very place that...
I mean, how ridiculously 20 years apart ironic can you get in your lifetime than if that was the case, right?
It feels like, okay, I guess it's pretty much a lock that this is the problem.
Yeah. I mean, it would have at least proved something out in my head, whether it was true or not, I don't know. But I at least would have said, oh, it was you guys the whole time. But here's what happened. I come home, I'm like, ugh, I don't feel good. And I decided to just lay down for a bit, and I was fine. Everything's fine. Not sick.
Interesting.
I just felt a little nauseous. I think I think I just horked it down too fast. That's all.
Okay, well, or I was going to say, do you think that that you dreaded yourself into a little bit of nausea?
Could be totally psychosomatic for all I know. I do demarcate the moment pretty hardcore. So why not? Why wouldn't my brain even subconsciously do a little bit of, backflip there?
It just seems so freaking weird, though. Like,
so weird.
Like, is there maybe there's a thing that they do with their sauce that there's like an allergy kind of thing or something?
Like I'm sensitive to something they put in there, maybe.
Yeah,
that could be. Maybe there's less in the salad, in the burrito than there is in the salad or something. I hadn't thought of that, but the whole family had it, so I don't know. It just seemed.
Yeah, and nobody else yesterday got sick.
No, it was just Kim and I, and she was fine. So
okay,
yeah.
Are you ever going to go back? You're never going to go back. You should never go back.
I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Like even when I was in there yesterday, this is a side note, and maybe this helped spawn the feeling I felt later.
Sure.
Which again cleared up, no problem, no issues. But as I walked through the line, I'm like, oh, beans are kind of crusted over, and why is that lettuce everywhere? And how come that sauce is like 3/4 of it slopped into the other sauce types? Like, you guys aren't doing a banger job.
All right, let me
here.
ask you this: Is the it's the same location you went to?
No, different location.
Different location.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, I thought, well, maybe it's just the management at this location is lackadaisical in their cleanliness.
Well, I think they are. I think two things are true here. I think
it does sound like they are. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I feels like I dodged a bit of a bullet, and generally speaking, the current like review culture around this local establishment, which used to be everyone's favorite place to go.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of says now, something changed. We don't know what happened. The owners changed. Nobody likes it anymore. So they're like in the downs in terms of opinion. But 20 years ago, they weren't. They were like popping 20 years ago.
Yeah. You should look at their Yelp or their Open Table, like as if they're on Open Table, but maybe their Yelp scores, and just see if like all of a sudden they've tanked or something.
Let's see. Yelp, Cafe Rio. And they expand like crazy. So you'd think they're succeeding wildly.
Yeah. I mean, the one here close to Arvada is good. It's not a place I typically think of when I think of like, all right, I'm in the mood for some fast casual Mexican. I will go to Qdoba. I'll go to Chipotle, both of which have really good salads. I had the Qdoba salad a couple days ago, taco salad. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I should go there.
I was going to say, do you guys have Qdobas now?
Yeah, we do have. I think we have one or two. They're not super close, but we do have those. Okay, Here we go. I'm having a hard time finding anything better than a 2 out of 5 here.
Yeah, no kidding. Is that the location?
These are locations nearest me. 2, 2, 3. Okay, we got a 3
in that one. Yeah, but still 3 is not. 3 is. 3 only looks good. Ooh, 1.5.
1.5, guys. 1.5 again. These are. Jeez. It's not looking good. So it used to be these guys were the place, and everybody loved them. And then there was some nasty divorce in the family that founded it. And then some new owners or something, and then half the people went off.
She got possession of the cleaning tools, and he maintained possession of the steamer trays.
She has all the rags and cleaning products. And
right, exactly.
Well, somebody, I don't know what you came from, and I'm not sure I have the story right, but one half of this couple or family or whatever, they went off and started a competing restaurant called, I forgot the name.
It's not Costa Vida, is it?
Yes, Costa Vida. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I love Costa Vida.
So they popped out of that, and Costa Vita's pretty damn good.
And it's very similar. It's kind of funny that
they took a lot of their ideas.
They really did. Even, I don't know, for whatever reason, it feels like branding and color and layout of the store and all that stuff is very similar between the two. So
yeah. And they have the salads and the whole, make their own tortillas. And they basically do the exact same kind of work. They've tried to skirt around some of the naming and stuff to not get sued or whatever, but you can tell there was a real break there, and they were like, well, we're going to go do what's good here, and we're going to do it somewhere else. Yeah. And now that's the preferable place. That gets good reviews on Yelp. So we should have gone there. We have one just as close to us, just the other direction. Should have done that. But the bottom line is the streak continues.
Yeah.
I didn't get sick. Everything's fine. Just a little nauseous. Nothing.
Well, we're all relieved, although probably not nearly as relieved as you are.
Yeah, that's true. Although I got to tell you, dude, I was prepared. I was like, if this is it, this is the greatest story I could tell on the show.
Oh, totally. Right. Like a revisit to the place that started it all, or that ended it all. I don't know. Like, yeah.
But there would have been the bookmarks at least, right? Or not bookmarks.
Exactly.
What are they
Bookends.
called? Bookends.
Yeah.
Would have been the bookend of my barf journey.
Right.
My 20-year journey from Milan to Minsk. So anyway, so there's that. Hey, I had a quick self-promotion that I'd like to shamelessly get out of the way.
Please do.
I'm going to start writing more. We live in an internet period where everything is 2 seconds long and is meant to grab your face and shake it around and all that. You and I still big believers that long form podcasting and audio is still a great art form, and so we pursue it. All of those things. And one thing I don't do near enough that I used to love doing is write more. So I'm going to start writing more, and I'm doing it at frogpants.club, and that'll take you to, it's just a Substack, and it's the Frog Pants one, and I put up an article about what I think of the first 2 episodes of Pluribus. Third comes out today, I think.
Oh, does it really?
I think so.
Yeah, that would make sense that it's a...
I can't wait.
I don't know why that the day that we assumed it, I thought is like, oh, well, this is going to be the day that every episode comes out. But of course it wouldn't be.
Yeah. I'm same. In my head, I was like, oh, okay. And it's just going to be 1, which sucks. Yeah. I want it to be another 2.
I know. It's
I don't want them to hurry or anything, but I do. I just love it.
I wish, this is the thing. It's like, I wish this was Netflix where we got pretty much everything all at once.
It would be nice.
It would be nice.
But
I did get hooked on the new season of that. Sorry. Let me let you finish on the.
Right. So I'll just give you I'll just give you the address. It's frogpants.club, and in there it's free. Just go read it. But you leave comments. Tell me what you think of the show so far. I'm going to start doing this more often. Just like stuff I find interesting, whether it's a movie or there's some TV show I'm into, or something that we even talk about here, might expound on it more there, that kind of thing. So anyway, go check it out and become a free subscriber today at frogpants.club. All right.
Cool.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was going to say that I got hooked on, rehooked on the reality competition that's based on Squid Game. I think they call it Squid Game The Challenge. I
saw the first season of that. I liked it. Yeah,
and the new season just came out, and it does this thing where it really does, it reality shows it up, right? Like, the things that I kind of like that Amazing Race and Survivor don't do, this thing definitely does by saying, oh, we're going to make this guy look like the villain with capturing or only showing the audio that really puts them in a villain kind of light, and showing reaction shots from them that are completely different to the thing that they're really reacting to, and that sort of thing. It seems very obvious with this, but it's also funny that this is the reality show that does weird, fictional, dramatized interstitials between things, like constantly do the shots of all of the pink jumpsuit wearing dudes in the back room sitting at what look like giant arcade machines, just randomly pressing buttons while they look at the screens. Yeah. It is the dokiest thing.
And they're big giant buttons, like ridiculously oversized
big, fat,
stuff.
Stupid buttons, exactly. But I'm still in for like all the competitions and the thinking that goes in behind that. And
I think they're pretty good.
The human stories are pretty good in this one. There's a great father and daughter couple that that I really like. Yeah. But anyway, I'm totally hooked in that garbage again. So that's my before I fall asleep. I'm taking a break from Neuroses of the Week Frasier and watching that. Although I think go ahead.
I was going to say
I think I need to go to Foundation pretty soon after this. Yeah.
I loved Foundation.
Yeah.
I think you would also really like Foundation.
I think I would really like Foundation. I like all the actors a lot, and I like this level of sci-fi. So
some pretty twisty stuff. The first season is a little uneven, but I blame it on the pandemic. It was like disrupted in filming. All these kind of messes were going on. So you can kind of feel when that happens, but it's still solid. And then second season is a freaking banger. Oh my gosh.
Cool. Good. All right. I'm totally in.
Third is also good. Sold. Let's get to some news. All right. The news team has been working overnight, all night, and they've got this much to say.
Cool.
Today's news is brought to you by
Daily Music Headlines. No show today because it's Veterans Day, but we're back at it tomorrow. And here's what we need from you. We need you to go, and you, by you, everybody listening to the sound of my voice, go to youtube.com/@ Daily Music Headlines, and just hit that little subscribe button. It's going to help us out. We want to do some live streaming, or we're going to do some live streaming, I should say, tomorrow afternoon. We are doing a live stream to discuss the Grammy nominations that just came out, and it'll be all of us. It'll be the whole crew, me, Tom, Eileen, Amos, and Hammond, and going over like all the major categories, who we think should win, who we think is going to win, all this stuff. So jump in there to youtube.com/@ Daily Music Headlines and click that little subscribe button.
Did Demon Hunters thing make a big splash this year on that whole deal?
It did. Yeah. It's up for Record of the Year. And I want to say single Golden is there for the single of the year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they have a soundtrack category, or is that?
I don't.
That might actually be.
Do.
Yeah, it might be Oscar, more of an Oscar thing when they do that.
Might be the score. It's funny. The article, I was looking at this horrible article from Billboard that lists everything, but it doesn't list everything cleanly. Like it's a bunch of garbage and then a listing of who's in that category, and then more garbage and that sort of thing. So I think if I look at Grammy Awards 2026, then
I hate when they don't just do a simple list. It drives me crazy.
I do too.
I know they're trying to get links or clicks and have extra stuff. What they don't understand is the best links and clicks will come to those who simplify their damn list.
Right.
That's where I want to go.
Yeah. Start with that, and then if you want to put, I get it. They're not going to get people reading their stuff if they just give you the thing you want at the very top of the article. They reduce their engagement, but it just still ticks us off. And it's like, well, great. Now you've made it so I don't really want to go back to your website.
Yeah. So do more around it that I could stick around and read, but give me that one thing. Right. I don't know. It seems obvious to me, but.
Me too, Scott. Me too.
I am no Hollywood reporter. Let's get to this story. Mosquitoes have been found in Iceland for the first time ever.
Oh, no.
After record heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes were found in Iceland for the first time after the country experienced record-breaking heat this spring. Insect enthusiast Bjorn Helgetsson, I think that's how you'd say that.
Hjaltesen.
Hjaltesen? There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I see that HJ and I want to go, yeah.
Yeah.
Hjaltesen.
I see that HJ and I want to go to Iceland and slap them all in the face. That's what I want to do. Just kidding. You guys are great. They encountered the mosquitoes over several nights last week while using wine-soaked ropes to observe moths, according to local media reports. Seems like a weird thing, doesn't it? A little bit.
It's some weird science going on in Iceland.
Helgetsson found 2 female mosquitoes and 1 male were later confirmed to be the Coliceti annulata, one of the few species that can successfully survive winter. So they're known as being a little bit hardcore, but they still don't ever see them there. Yeah. Let's see. This is one of only 2 mosquito-free havens in the world prior to the discovery, partially due to its cold climate. The other recorded mosquito-free zone is in Antarctica, and they found one there.
Did they really? Wow. So they're everywhere.
Yeah. This global warming might be something to it.
Maybe. It feels like one of those things that if your body is not used to mosquitoes, what does a mosquito bite do to you if you're in Iceland and you've never been stung by a mosquito before?
True. Also, it says it was in the southwest of the Icelandic capital of Reykjavik in something called the Glacial Valley called Kajos. Okay. I don't know if that means people. They don't get into whether anyone got bit. So I don't know if this is them just going, hey, here's our wine-soaked ropes. Let's.
The wine-soaked ropes are getting a lot of mosquitoes. Fortunately, the mosquitoes here don't know how to attack people because they're brand new.
Right on. It's really weird, but it says, here's a quote. I could tell right away this was something we'd never seen before, he said in the post, which was screenshotted and shared by Icelandic. I'm not going to be able to read this. Iceland's Morgunblau. How would you say that? And what are those accents? I don't know.
See, yeah, that weird. It's almost like emoticons at the the end of the word.
What are you guys doing over there? Look at this chat.
Blaujo.
Let me make a big version of it. Look at that thing. Someone in there is going to know how to say
Morgan it. Morgenbladed? Is that? Do you pronounce those as D's? Morgenbladed?
I don't even know. Are those D's?
I know. I don't know. I don't know what those are.
They're like 6s that are religious. They got crosses on them.
6s getting a vasectomy or a circumcision.
Clear demarcation where to put the blade.
That's right, exactly.
Anyway, weird stuff going on over there. Here's another story about we're all into the animals and creatures today.
Yeah.
I saw a video of this separately, so it's interesting to see the story. Gorilla has slammed into glass in the San Diego Zoo, leaving visitors screaming in shock.
Jeez, do we have video?
We do. I'm going to pull this up. Let's see. It is, at least I think they're, oh yeah, here it is. So we're going to play a bit of this, see what happens. So here he is, kind of slow motion coming up to the glass. And then, oh, that's a terrible shot of it. That camera person's slow.
Yeah.
Anyway, it came up there and just slammed it.
Wow, and cracked it?
Which, jeez. Yeah, I know. I'd be like, shit. Grab the kids.
Okay, let's go look at giraffes.
Yeah. Giraffes aren't going to break anything.
Wow.
It says, visitors to San Diego Zoo were startled when a 10-year-old gorilla, I don't know how long they live. Does anyone know how long a gorilla lives?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Got to be longer than like a dog, right? It's like kind of humanness.
35 to 40 years.
Okay.
So longer than a dog.
It's just like the 1850s, basically.
That's right, exactly. Long enough to churn out a bunch of really good albums, and then that's it.
That's it. That's all you're going to get. Yeah. Although I did notice, speaking of gorillas with a Z, new single out today.
Yeah. Oh, today? Really? Okay, cool.
Or yesterday, maybe today.
I heard something was coming out, so nice.
I saw a little sneaky video about it, but no song, so I don't know if it's actually there, but I'm stoked. I'd like more, please. That last album was awesome. It was really good.
Some beach. What was it?
I forget the name.
Turtle Beach. It was
it was them doing
not Rockaway Beach. That's the Ramones. What was the last Gorillaz album?
I can't remember the name. Is it something
Gorillaz album?
It's like Rickety Beach or Shit Beach, or it's like a caustic word at the top.
Yeah. Plastic Beach?
Last album. I'm going to look it up because I'm annoyed. Cracker Island.
Oh, not even a beach. Cracker Island, yeah. Okay.
I mean, islands have beaches. You were close.
Yeah.
I like where you went with it. Anyway.
There's a beach all around that island. Come on.
Right. That's how islands work, damn it.
That's right.
It cracked one of these thick panels you see at zoos. They look like they're never going to break.
Yeah. Half an inch thick or something.
Yeah, pretty gnarly. Zoo officials say Denny, I almost said the monkey, the ape Denny, was injured and remains under observation while the damaged glass is replaced. Yeah. They added that such displays are typically for young male gorillas who often burst into energetic behavior like charging, dragging objects, or running sideways as part of normal adolescent activity. And it's still, at 10 years, it'd still be considered an adolescent. So, happens.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. I like, the videos I like, it's the ones when there's a baboon in there, and one of two things happens. The person does a magic, I love these, where you do a magic trick in front of the baboon, real simple one, like you take your thumb off and put it back, dumb stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the baboons freak out and get real close and stare at you as if they've seen the most amazing trick of their existence. Those are really fun videos. The other kind I like are when baboons see you, you make a face at it, it just slowly turns around and mushes its nasty freaking butt up on the thing.
Yes, right, exactly.
Pressed fruit bowl, or whatever we used to call it in high school. Anyway.
By the way, Gorilla's last album was called Plastic Beach.
Oh, what are we thinking of?
So Cracker Island was...
Is that the single? It says Gorilla's last album is...
Oh, 2010. I'm sorry. 2010 was Plastic Beach.
Oh, that's what you were thinking of, though.
That's what I was thinking of, yeah.
Gotcha. So you're even more correct. We just got the wrong time. According to this, latest album was Cracker Island 2023. Eighth studio album, blah, 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 blah.
I'm off by like 8 albums or something that they've released. They also did a song with Sparks recently.
Oh, no way. Was it part of that out? The Cracker Island?
The new? No. This is like in the last month. They did a song with.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be on the album. You never know.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, certainly could be.
I hope so. I look forward to whatever art is on the front because that's a thing
for sure
you look at with those guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope the gorilla makes it and everything else.
Yeah,
is fine.
I hope so too. Jeez, that's it's rough.
Yeah, it's rough when you're a monkey or an ape.
I mean, to slam against it so hard though that you injure yourself. Jeez.
But that sounds like something a kid, because they're dumb kids at 10, right?
They're dumb adolescent kids, like you're saying. This is the like you're saying, adolescent years, but
like
still
teenagers doing stupid shit at night.
Hey guys, watch this.
Oh no, I'm bleeding. What do we do? I don't know. I'm running because that's what you did. If something got real bad, you'd run. When you were a kid, I remember a couple of times we were throwing snowballs at some cars out in front of a church, and in this church was a baptismal font and some other stuff, but it was completely empty and dark in there. But we knew how to pop the door and get in there if we needed to.
Oh, geez.
So me and a bunch of these friends are out there in the snow on a kind of a hill rise, throwing what were essentially ice balls at these cars because it was wet snow. And most of them would just kind of and keep going.
Sure.
One guy, though, looking like, in a Ford Maverick or some scary looking 70s ass looking scary car. Hit him right in the side windshield or the side window with one of these ice balls. Hits his brakes, backs up, backs all the way up on the hill. So what do? We scatter like flies.
Perfect.
And
he can't get all of us.
No, that's how it was. There was no care for your fellow man.
Nope, it's every man for himself at that point. Yeah.
No Marines saying no man left behind or whatever. We're just literally like, go where you have to go. So me and this one guy ran into the building and hid in the dark in an empty baptismal font. Creepy as hell. It's like a horror movie. And we hear the front door of this church go,
oh shit,
just broke open. And somebody comes and goes, "You effing kids, where the F of the bear?" And he's freaking out. And then we hear one of my friends, Matt Kellogg, go, I didn't do it. And then you hear this guy cussing him out and shaking him.
Oh, God.
And then the guy leaves. So we finally decide to sneak out. He never went further in the church. Came out there, and my friend Matt is on the ground holding his throat in pain because this guy didn't strangle him, but like grabbed him by the throat
but like,
threatened him.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like, oh man, that sucks. But none of us.
Yeah. And all of you are like, that sucks, Matt, but thank you for taking one for the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if he wouldn't have said anything, do you think was he in a place that was more hidden than you? Like would he have found you guys first?
I think it would have taken him a while, but he would have to like really hunt around the place.
Yeah,
because it was dark, and I don't know. Maybe he had a flashlight. I don't know, but it was a wild thing. And this kid Eric wanted to just keep going. He's like, "Let's go throw some more." I'm like, "You're an idiot."
Oh God, really?
Yeah,
Jeez.
You're an idiot. I'm going home. Is what I'm doing.
We dodged one bullet. Let's not train. Keep angering the bear.
Yeah, that's some horse shit. I ain't sticking around for that. All right. Well, here's what I am sticking around for. This guy.
There's still something wrong, isn't there, Bill?
Well. If it isn't Bill Duran of the famous, the wonderful, the extremely cool thing he does. Up there, punishprops.com. Hey, it's Bill. I think you're muted, Bill. Are you there? I think you muted yourself.
Billiam.
Which is totally fine.
Billiam.
It says muted.
I mean, it's fine for a little bit, but...
there he is. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not muted. That's how I am.
Well, you're not now.
Good, yes.
Yeah, it's good to hear your silky voice. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, things are pretty chill out here in Seattle.
Yeah.
Last month, though, I got to go out to San Francisco and do a little project with my pals at Tested.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do tell. I know whenever you go out there, something rad happens, so I assume this is true here.
And we kept the streak alive. So Autodesk hired Tested to do a video showcasing some of their products, and since I use Fusion 360, Adam and Norm hired me to come in to work on this project so that we could put a whole project of video together. There's a video over on Tested's YouTube channel. It came out a couple weeks ago for this project. And it was really fun because I was given a lot of the design choices and very little oversight.
You kind of got free reign, sounds like.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of the best way to go.
Yeah.
So the brief was they wanted to make like a mechanical eye-moving model, which is great.
I'm seeing the right video. All right.
Yeah. I just did Bender's iMech, so it's kind of been on my mind. And they sent me a high-res 3D scan of Adam's head. Yeah, which I have now.
Which now you can use that for all the nefarious purposes you want.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
And they said, go nuts. So I drew up some designs. They gave it the thumbs up. The idea was it would be a hand-puppetable eye mechanism. So you just move it with your eyes, or with your hands, and it would move the eyes. The challenge was fitting these moving parts inside of an organic face. So none of our eyes are perfectly symmetrical, and neither are Adam's. So part of the challenge was getting the mechanical eyes to be in the correct place so that it would fit in the geometry of his face, but still move around without poking out in any weird places.
Sure.
So that was the fun challenge.
Yeah. Now I see you brought your Bender head with you in the early part of the video.
Yeah.
How do you scale that? Because obviously he doesn't have giant bulbous eyes.
Right, yeah. So for the mechanism, I started with Bender, but I ended up going with a different mechanism for moving the eyes. It's actually a much simpler mechanism since we didn't have to attach a bunch of servos or anything to it. So I went with a simpler mechanism. And then I was able to print and test all that stuff here in Seattle and get everything working, and then I sent the files to them, and then I flew out there. So I flew to San Francisco to film this video and to put the whole thing together with Adam. But what was really fun is I did all the CAD work and the printing, but Adam wanted to put some sort of analog touches on it. So the eyes, he has scans of his irises, so he printed those on paper, and he put them in the 3D printed eyes, and then printed on a resin printer a clear lens to go over it, and then covered the whole thing in a glossy epoxy to make it look like a shiny eyeball. So, and it was fun because while I was there for the day to film this, he did all of that work. So I was mostly watching him do all that.
Oh, that must have been fun, just sitting him watching him do his craft. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got the eyeballs. He's covering them in a resin. You tried an epoxy. You tried a UV curing resin, and it's such a cool effect because it makes the eyes look real when they're wet and glossy.
They
so
do. That's the whole thing. They look gross and real. Yeah.
Yep.
The goo covering them. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was fun because we each had a thing to work on for the project. He did a similar thing. We ended up making a bigger head as well. He made there's a knob to control the whole thing, and he turned one out of walnut on the lathe, which is also very fun. So we were able to combine some more traditional methods with 3D printing, which is great.
That face is freaky as shit. I'm just gonna put it
I
out
have
there.
one here.
Yeah.
It's
I printed
really
another
weird.
one here. It's in my house, and it's
Really?
just like giving me side eye all day.
Yeah, you got to keep that around. You should do one of these for you, man. Get your head in there. Why not?
Yeah. What did they use? Polycam to do the scanning, the face scanning?
This scan was the people at BFX did this, and they probably used some really, really high-res, cool 3D scanner for it. Also, the 3D model of his head, someone clearly went in and touched it up. It looks really nice, but it looks a little sculpted. So a professional digital artist went in and made it look really, really good.
Sure.
But I could do the same with my own head as well.
Oh, he made an even bigger one?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the fun surprise.
Oh my gosh.
Since I had the 3D model, it was a bit of extra work, but I was able to scale it up to 2.5x, which doesn't sound that big, but it's enormous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's that's freaky as hell.
Oh, that's cool. So that's how I was looking at that double ring, that double O-ring thing back there. That's amazing. That's how you get the eye story. Yeah, the eyeballs are so damn weird.
Yeah, it looks stoned in that shot.
Totally.
It's like they're.
So he did the same thing with the big eyes. He made them all glossy. He even put red yarn, like thin bits of yarn in there to make it look like the capillaries in the eyes.
Yeah.
It's really effective.
Wow, that's amazing. So you didn't know that was coming. He just sort of sprung that on you. The big head.
Planned.
The big head. I mean, like the.
Yeah.
Did you know that was coming?
I mean, I modeled all of it. So
okay. So you did the big one. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were saying that he surprised you with this giant orange head.
No, it was all part of the plan.
Too, yeah.
It was an extra day or two of work to make to model the big one.
Yeah, I imagine this thing's doesn't look like a small project. I'm gonna stare into its eyes all day.
I know. I can't look away. It reminds me of the creature that the album cover for Queen's News of the World.
Yeah,
those eyes.
Oh my
What's
gosh,
funny,
dude. It's totally.
I was staring at that thing for days, right, as I was 3D modeling it, and I printed it. But until you put the irises in with the gloss, it looks like a model. But when you put the eyes in there like that, you breathe life into it. It's really kind of amazing.
It's amazing how we are so we're evolved to see eye movement and see patterns and to read people's emotions. And so when you do this to inanimate objects, it's like, oh, that thing's kind of got a weird life to it now, you know? So now you just need to make the robot part, and you got a giant orange robot head walking around.
Yeah. And then you could even attach servos to this thing and run it remotely if you wanted to. It's pretty cool.
That's rad. Yeah. Now you just need some blink. He needs to blink his little orange eyelids.
Yeah. That's right.
That's it. Yeah, that's the next thing. Your eyelids that come down.
That's pretty awesome.
We could cast the face in silicone so that it's flexible, and you can put a little mech in the eyelid. That'd be really fun.
If you pull that double O-ring thing back, can you make his eyes cross?
I would have to modify the mech, but yeah, you could definitely make his eyes cross.
All right. Well, that's really cool. Latest video up on tested.com as well as their YouTube channel. And
I'll put a link in quicktms.li as well.
Yeah, definitely worth watching that. Anything? You always give us a little bonus something at the end. What do you got?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I got a good one. I just threw in the YouTube chat there.
Perfect.
ClickSpring is speaking of mechanisms, this guy's the guy. He is a machinist, clockmaker, and he's been building the Antikythera mechanism using traditional techniques from 2,000 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And he has a new video out in the series. He's been working on this thing for years. And the new one is a banger. He starts adding a lot of mechanisms and putting pieces together so that they move in concert. Which is, again, it's been years, so I'm getting pretty thrilled at the progress.
I like his lamp. His lamp alone is cool. Look at that thing.
He made it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
This level of nerd, they're just...
And his videos are gorgeous, and he's got an amazing Australian accent. I can't keep up with this guy.
Yeah. I mean, if you were... I know you're into the ladies. You married one, but...
I did.
I'm just saying. Hubba, this guy. Well, that's great. Bill, have a fantastic time until we see you again, and I'm gonna rue the intervening moments because I love when you come on. Thanks for being here, and we'll do it again soon. Don't forget, everybody, punishprops.com, and of course, Punish Props on YouTube. Stay out of trouble.
Thanks, friends.
Bye.
See ya.
Got a little fan going in the background.
A little bit, yeah.
It's Bill's biggest fan. I know, it's really cool. And this guy, dude, what a freak.
ClickSpring. I know the guys that do this whole thing where they take apart watches and clocks and things like that and figure out the mechanisms inside that, no pun intended, make them tick.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, just wild. And he got, I don't know, almost 200,000 views for that. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Let's do a quick email.
Cool.
This is from Grandmaster Jeff.
Oh, it's Jarf, isn't it? Or is it Jeff? I guess there's another one that's a Jarf.
It might be him. I don't know. It said Jeff in the thing. I just copied it.
It says Jeff, yeah. Okay.
Says,
I might be thinking of somebody else.
Hey, Scooby and Scrappy, he says. Well, where's the B? You got to have a B one is the idea.
Yeah,
right?
I know. That's all right.
That's fine. We'll let this one slide, Jeff.
There was no B Scooby Dog. It was all had to begin with S to
That's right.
To fit.
It says, so I am just now listening to Monday's episode, Reese's Piecer, and just heard Nicole say that St. Louis has no cons anymore. I am also from St. Louis, and I have to correct Nicole. St. Louis has the Angene St. Louis, which is the area's biggest anime con and has been running for 20 years strong now. It always has famous voice actors from anime and stuff here. Have her check it out. Love the show, though. I think what she meant was more of like the general, not focused on just anime kind of cons.
Like the Fan X and stuff like that. I'm more as opposed to a specific anime con.
Yeah, lots of superhero stuff and Artist Alley and your typical thing that we think of when we say Comic-Con. I think that's more what she means. And I'm still surprised that doesn't exist there in a city like that.
Because St. Louis is big enough that it should be able to support a regular general pop culture convention.
Yeah, they can have a baseball team. They can have a Comic-Con.
They can put a man on the moon.
That's right.
But they can't have a Comic-Con, general pop culture Comic-Con.
But I did pass this on to her just in case she's interested. I'm not sure she's super into anime, but her son is, so they could do it together, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he'd love that.
Yeah, he'd like it. Here is a phone call from June, not from the month of June, from someone named June.
All right.
And
more recent than June.
Yep.
Is what you're telling me.
Yep. And she has this to say about, we had a whole conversation about getting your lowers done if you're transitioning and what that's like. How much pain, how long does it take to heal?
Oh, God, yeah.
All that.
I'm curious about this.
Well, she gave us a 13-second look into that world. Here you go.
Hey, Scott and Brian. My name's June. I'm a trans woman. You were talking about stuff down there healing. Got mine done about a year and a half ago. Healed up super fast. Personal experience definitely heals up real fast in that area.
All right, so you got quick heal.
Oh, because we were talking about how areas where things heal really quick. We were talking about like the inside of your mouth has to heal really quick because if you can't eat, you die.
Right.
So
your tongue, and someone wrote in I want to give them credit. They wrote in and said the reason for this is the amount of nerves and blood flow. Maybe it was Bobby. Somebody wrote in about this.
Bobby posted or posted on Discord or something about it, so maybe he also emailed.
Yeah, I can't remember, but anyway, may have been two people. But the concept is that why your ear is so slow to heal, and sometimes never will heal, because it is
fewer nerves.
It gets less nerves, less capillaries in there to like blood flow to bring healing, not to bring healing. You know what I mean, people?
Sure.
When I say that,
bring the healing
to foster healing, white blood cells, all that, But then you have places like the inside of your mouth that seem quicker. Well, think about how many nerve endings and like blood flow and stuff is in your face and your mouth and everything. So, yeah, it makes sense. There's a lot of blood flow downstairs, if you know what I'm saying.
At least you hope there is.
Yeah, give me that pill 4 hours later. Anyway, there's that. Let's move on now to and just to remind people, if you want to send us these messages, both voice and text and emails and all that stuff, find all of it at frogpants.com/TMS. All of it's listed right there, and click, bam, boom, you're in. For real, a mashup today.
Just put the file in the folder with the with my covers, and then
it would be that easy.
Grab the cover.
Yeah, it'd be that easy if I could then remember to do that each time.
I guess you have to remember to do that, but I mean, you're remembering this step to put it in the show notes. Just instead of putting the show notes, do it.
So look at that. You guys got to look at our show notes here. This is what I wrote.
Huge, absolutely huge.
I blew the font up and put red on both ends so I don't miss it today. Do not ask me why. This is something I miss. I don't know.
It does not make sense. But
I don't get it. The file's right here. I have other notes. I have a checklist for every day's show, and it's on that list too. And it's also highlighted in larger pink. I don't know where my brain goes. So today will be the day. All right?
There you go.
Jamie, if you're listening, we got you covered, buddy. I think that's it. Frogpants.com/TMS for all your needs. Brian, let's get out of here with a song. What do you got?
Sounds good. So if you've heard of the band Screaming Females, well, Dauber includes a former member of Screaming Females. Got a brand new album. Actually, it came out earlier this year, and I had this set aside. I don't know what I was waiting for to play it on the show, but the album is called Falling Down. Came out via Dromedary Records. Big thanks to them, and Clarion Call Media for letting me know about the track. The new song is called Making Mega Moves. Here is Dauber from their album Falling Down.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
I'm gonna sit on you until you hatch into something.